Oh, Bill, why can't you just be more like your little brother?
What is going on, guys? Will here. Welcome to the video. Today I thought it'd be really cool to eat and train like a professional bodybuilder on contest prep, but not just any bodybuilder, specifically IFBB Pro Renaldo Gairy. So let's introduce the guy.
What's up? My name is Renaldo Gairy, IFBB Pro. I've been competing since 2005. I got my pro card in 2011 at the Canadian Nationals where I won the heavyweight class, and I've been competing as an IFBB Pro ever since. So my typical diet at about 6 weeks out, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll have some carnitine, branched chains, and glutamine, black coffee, some tyrosine, L-carnitine, and then I'll go ahead and do my cardio. My cardio, it varies. It usually starts about 20-25 minutes, and I'll do at most 40, but usually I'm around like the 35 mark. Then come home, have my first meal, which is usually about a cup and a half of oatmeal, large flake. That I'll have some hemp seeds, usually maybe about 2 tablespoons, and then I'll have about 8 egg whites and about 6 to 8 ounces of chicken breast.
So it is time to eat now, and honestly I cannot wait to have a shower because I just smell like a sewage system. But it is time for meal number 1 of 7, and this is quite the large meal. I'm kind of intimidated by it, not gonna lie, because I usually don't eat till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is 9 in the morning right now. So to be able to stomach this is gonna be quite the challenge. But here we have 8 egg whites, and then 6 ounces of chicken breast, and then we have a massive, like this is basically like a cauldron of oats right here. 120 grams, which is a cup and a half raw measure of oatmeal, and then in it we have a tablespoon of hemp seed, and then 1/3 of a scoop of protein powder. I'm assuming that's just for the flavor. So basically, if you don't eat oatmeal and eggs, do you even lift? I mean, I knew before I was gonna film this video this was gonna be my breakfast, more or less. So let's get this down. Eggs and chicken breast are down. That wasn't too bad. But this bowl of oats is dense as hell. I already know that this is gonna sit in my stomach the entire day, which is gonna be sick. I'm being sarcastic. But alongside all of his meals, he takes a boatload of supplements, which I'll post somewhere on the screen right now, that you guys can just, if you're curious to see what he takes. I'm not gonna take them all because it's probably gonna cost me $300, but I will take some that I actually have. So, gonna try to bang this down as fast as I can. Feeling hella full, and then probably after this I'm probably gonna have to start meal prepping because I'm probably gonna have to eat every 2 to 3 hours, and then we're actually gonna be training together at 6 o'clock at night, which is gonna be pretty sick. I have no idea what we're training. I just pray it's not legs. Okay, well, I feel sick. That is such a heavy meal. Calories and macros will be on the screen right now. Probably gonna go sit on the chair for a little bit and let the oatmeal still get to my stomach, and then gonna start meal prepping meals 2, 3, 4, and then we go to the gym. Okay, so a lot less time than I'd like has gone by, and now it is time for meal number 2, and we're gonna be having...
They're the same, my meals 2 and 3. So I'm having about 8 ounces of cod or haddock, and then I'm having about 2 cups of rice, so that's about 320 grams, somewhere around there. And with that, I'm having some vegetables. It could be broccoli, asparagus, green beans. Sometimes I mix it up.
So I've already prepared the cod, and here it is. I put a little bit of lemon, rosemary, garlic, salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper. You guys know me, I can't just use salt and pepper. Bougiest bodybuilder award goes to me. Also got a bunch of white rice all cooked up for meals 2, 3, 4, and I think that's it. Also here, sauteed up some green beans, so I'm gonna portion this out right now, and then we eat. Okay, so it is 11:58, it's almost noon. I have meal number 2 all served up. We have 8 ounces of a cod fillet, 300 grams of steamed white rice, and then underneath this mountain of rice is some green beans. Overall, looks good. I'd probably have this on a normal day. Absolutely love cod, but we will see how I feel about cod at the end of the day because this is the first cod serving of many, so that will be quite interesting. After this meal, I'll probably gonna go to the mall, get some steps, because I feel like when you eat a lot, you just gotta keep the body moving. So we're gonna get this down and then get out of the house. Is it weird that I just like to eat like lemon just Okay, so contrary to my facial expressions throughout that time lapse, it actually wasn't too bad. White rice is very easy to get down, so if you're trying to like put on weight, white rice is the way to go. So I guess the only thing that I feel like is gonna be hard is just the amount of protein I'm gonna be eating. The white rice, not too bad. I mean, if it was oatmeal, it'd be a whole different story. So, gonna go to the mall now, probably gonna pack meal 3 with me because you gotta just constantly be eating. I feel like this is like a full-time job. Being a bodybuilder, the food is like more of a job than the actual training itself. So yeah, I'll see you guys at meal number 3. All right, so I was just walking around the mall for a bit and then I realized, wow, it is a little past 2 o'clock, time for meal number 3. So I ran to my car from the mall to have cold fish, rice, and green beans that are Tupperware. So if that's not a committed bodybuilder, I don't know what is. Again, so it's exactly the same as last meal. Meal number 3, I labeled it. I know exactly what it is. I just did it for effect and just to be dramatic, I guess. So again, 8 ounces of cod, 300 grams of rice, and then a cup of green beans. Will, why don't you bring it inside and eat it at the food court? Guys, if you bring fish in Tupperware in public, your chances of getting assassinated just go up 10 times because of the smell. Like my car reeks right now. Even though I put this in the what do you call it, the trunk, and it still smells like ass. So here it is. I'm gonna devour this even though I'm not remotely hungry. This is getting really hard. I'm usually just having my first meal of the day, and my first meal of the day is usually around like 300 calories, but now I'm like, I think almost a couple thousand calories deep. So it's quite the uncomfortable feeling, not gonna lie. So after I finish those last few bites, gonna probably go into the mall, buy an air freshener for my car, and do some more walking around to maybe hopefully digest some of this food, and then go back home and then cook up the pre-workout meal. So you remember when I said I didn't know how I was gonna feel about cod by the end of this video? Well, now I do, and it's not good. But anyway, this is meal number 4. This is gonna be the pre-workout meal. It is 4:27 right now. So we're gonna be training in 2 hours, and I have 160 grams of rice, so not 300 grams. My inner OCD is like kicking in right now and wondering why it cannot just be 150 grams. I'm going crazy about it. Also just 6 ounces of cod and then another cup of green beans. So we're gonna get this down. I am super worried I'm gonna throw up at the gym. Like, this is kind of nuts, but anyway, gotta do what we gotta do to get big, right? Meal number 4 is done. That was actually 8 ounces of cod. I made a mistake, about 6 ounces. Never thought I'd be 24 ounces of cod down before 5 p.m. It's not the best feeling, not gonna lie. But at least on the bright side, we were done with cod for the day. I think now it's just chicken breast going forward. So gonna relax for a bit, and then we're gonna be making a pre-workout shake. Update, so I'm pretty much hotboxing my own car in my own protein for it, but I'm outside the gym right now, about to go inside and train, and I have the pre-workout drink, which is 40 grams of carbs from a carb powder, 10 grams of BCAAs, and 5 grams of creatine. So I'm pretty much just saturating my body with more nutrients that I don't need. At this point, if you cut me open with a knife, I'd probably just start oozing out white rice. But anyway, surprisingly, I don't feel that sluggish. I thought I was gonna feel really like full and like disgusting and like groggy and stuff, but I feel like I have a lot of energy. And this is actually like really good. Like mixed with the water, gives it like more of like a thick consistency. I've never had a carb drink, but it's pretty good. So I actually have a lot of energy, ready to go. Hopefully it's not legs, we'll see what it is. We're gonna get this down and I'll see you guys in the gym. It's time to work out now. I'm feeling pretty self-conscious beside this guy, but anyway, what are we training today?
We're doing back.
Okay, so not legs, thank God.
We're gonna try to bunch 3 exercises, right? Sometimes I do 4, sometimes 3, sometimes 2. We're gonna start on the pullover. We're gonna do this pull down and then this row.
Okay.
Okay.
So
1,
just
2,
all
3.
supersetted together?
Yeah. What I'm trying to do here, get a big pump, so that's why I kind of just go from exercise to exercise, but I'm always trying to target an area at the same time. So right now I'm trying to just fill my lats up, so that one stretches, contracts, this one same thing, just keeps them really targeted, trying to get the lower lats and then that thing I'm just gonna really work on that lat thickness. 8, 2 more, pull. Yeah, 1 more. Good. Okay, so that's good?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so exercise number 1 slash giant set number 1 done. That was probably like 1,000 reps, probably have another 1,000 reps to go. Don't have it back already. So we'll see how I feel by the end of the night.
Next round of action, we have a seated row. We're gonna get over onto the bent over row, and then we're gonna do another rowing machine with the hammer strength. Straight back. There you go. I'm not one who's gonna say you don't need cardio. I think everyone should do cardio. And if you're doing cardio, these workouts get a lot easier. But in terms of shredding down, when you're doing these types of workouts, you can really do a lot to stimulate the muscle and do a lot of calorie burning at the same time. So your dependence on cardio goes down, but it should still be done, you know. And down. As long as you go slow, trying to recruit every fiber, eventually get to a point, start getting the shakes. There you go. And work for the squeeze. That's it. Right.
Wow.
Right, you're gonna feel parts that you don't normally feel.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Definitely feel parts of it right now.
So that's our workout, that's my workout. And typically how it goes when I'm in my contest prep mode. So anywhere 6 to 4 weeks out, I'm doing this, you know, every day, banging it out. Lots of supersets, giant sets, quadruple, whatever you want to call it. So at the end of all that, it's still bodybuilding. I still got to do a little more cardio, and I still got to pose. So that's what we're going to do next. Because I'm not in my contest prep season, I'm not going to be stripping down and doing, you know, the intense stuff, but he's in good shape, so we're going to guinea pig off of this guy.
Okay guys, so that's gonna wrap up the workout. That I'm probably gonna have DOMs in my back for the next year now. Guess what I'm gonna go do when I get home is probably gonna go eat. Gonna go have the post-workout meal slash shake right now. But thank you so much for the workout.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
If you guys like him in the channel, let me know down below and we'll get him in some more workouts. Okay guys, so it's time for the post-workout shake. Can I wait till home? No, because that's to be had immediately, the anabolic window. Have you heard of it? So shaker cup here, we have more carbs. 50 grams of carbs from Carb Beyond of a whey isolate. And again, 10 grams of branched chain amino acids. Love and life, I thought I needed some more protein, so luckily we have some. So I have 8 ounces of chicken breast on a green salad with just some peppers, tomatoes, and a balsamic dressing. No carbs in this meal, why? Because carbs after dark, carbs at nighttime make you fat. I could probably never follow something this strict in the long term. 7 meals a day. You're in the kitchen the whole entire day, unless you have like a meal prep company. I like to just stick to my regular 2 big meals a day with a snack. This is just insane. So I can see why they have it as a career. It's just so boring. I really wish I just had something sweet. It's just so like bland, like white rice with no seasoning, green beans, no seasoning. I'm pretty sure they don't put seasoning on the cod. So it's just like, I need to spice things up a bit. Okay, so it's getting pretty late right now. It's a little after 9 o'clock, so I've pretty much been eating for 12 hours straight. Not feeling too hot. So I'm gonna go shower now, try to get myself out of this protein-based depression, and then I'll see you guys for the 7th and final meal. So it's been around 30 minutes since the last protein feeding, which means I'm just going catabolic as hell right now. I can feel my muscles just withering away, but it is time for the last and final meal, the 7th meal of the day. It's just a shake. Thank God there's no more meat going in my mouth. That sounds exactly like what I was just watching before this clip. But anyway, it's just 2 scoops of whey. It's supposed to be casein, but I don't own whey, so it's just 2 scoops of the PES Select protein. And then I have 2 pills of cod liver oil. He just takes fish oil, but I have cod liver oil. He also takes psyllium husk. It's just like a fiber supplement, and I can see why, because I was just looking at MyFitnessPal, and I am at 430 grams of protein, which is just inhumane. Oh man, this shaker cup has gotten a workout today. Wow. So that was the 7th meal of the day. Oh my God, am I happy that this is done. I just want to go to bed right now and then just not eat tomorrow. If you want to become a vegan, just do this diet for like 4 days and you're pretty much going to be a vegan. So my overall calories were just under 4,100 calories. It was 4,095 calories. I hit 431 grams of protein, which is just crazy. 487 grams of carbs and 47 grams of fat. So quite low on the fat considering the amount of calories I ate. But that is going to wrap up this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.